Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again to another Arabic lesson on Al-Arabiyyatu lin-Nashi'in, Kitab al-Awwal, Book 1. Inshallah, in our today's class, we're going to look at Ad-Darusu Al-Thani was-Sab'un. That is lesson 72. Tadribatun, exercises. Al-Wahdatu Al-Rabi'a wal-Ishrun. That is chapter 24. So here, the first exercise, we have an instruction that says, Takallam, speak. Ajri al-hiwar kama fil mithal. This means, run the conversation according to the example. So here we have al-kitab, the book, aqra'u, I am reading, in the bracket. So with these two words, we're going to run a little conversation. So first of all, we're going to begin by saying, Mada satahduru. This means, what will you bring? Now we respond with al-kitab. So we're going to say, Sa'ahduru al-kitaba. I will bring the book. Limada, why? Li'aqra'a, to read. So this is how we're going to be doing the exercise. In the exercise, the first one we have al-qalam arsumu. So here we're going to say, Mada satahduru. What will you bring? Sa'ahduru al-qalama. I will bring the pen. Limada li'arsuma, to draw. So number two, we have al-ma and atawadda. So here we're going to say, Mada satahduru. What will you bring? Sa'ahduru al-ma'a. I will bring the water. Limada, why? Li'atawadda'a, to perform ablution. So the next one we have al-hablu and al-abu. Mada satahduru. What will you bring? Sa'ahduru al-habla. I will bring the rope. Limada li'al'aba, to play. Number four. Mada satahduru. What will you bring? Sa'ahduru an-nadharata. I will bring the eyeglass. Limada li'aqra'a, to read. Mada satahduru. What will you bring? Sa'ahduru al-malabisa. I will bring the clothes. Limada, why? Li'albisa, to wear them. So this is how we are going to complete this exercise. So now let's look at the next one. So here we have an instruction that says, Hati kalimatan fiha al-harf. This means bring a word which contains the following letters. So the first letter we have the letter Ra. So here we can say Rasulun, that is a messenger. The next letter we have Zal. So here we can say Zahratun, a flower. Kha, Kharufun, that is a ram. Gha, Ghubarun, dust. Fa, Filun, that is an elephant. Then Ba, we can say Daifun, that is a guest. So this is how to do this exercise. So now let's look at the next one. Here we have an instruction that says, Imla il murabba'atil farigha. This means fill the following rectangular shapes that are empty. So here we have bil arqam, with numbers in figures, then bil huruf, with numbers in words. So the first one we have wahidun wa arba'un, that is 41. So here you write 41 in figures. Then here we have ithnani wa arba'un in figures, then you write that in words. Thalathun wa arba'un, that is 43. So here you write 43 in figures. Arba'un wa arba'un, 44. So you write 44 in words. Khamsun wa arba'un, 45. You write 45 in figures. Sittun wa arba'un, that is 46. So you write 46 in words. Sab'un wa arba'un, 47. So you write 47 in figures. Then thamanin wa arba'un, 48. Then you write 48 in words. So this is how we are expected to do this exercise. So now let's look at the next one. Here we have an instruction that says, رتب العبارات الآتية. That is, arrange the following expressions لتصبح قصة, to become a story. So here, the first sentence we have لعب التلاميذ كرة القدم. The student played the football. رجع التلاميذ إلى المدرسة. The students returned to the school. ذهب التلاميذ إلى معسكر. The student went to a camp. Then تناول التلاميذ الغداء. The students took the lunch. أقام التلاميذ خيمة كبيرة. That is, the students elevated a big tent. صلى التلاميذ الظهر. The students prayed the noon prayer. So these are the sentences we are going to arrange to become a meaningful story. So first of all, the first sentence, the first one is ذهب التلاميذ إلى معسكر. The students went to a camp. So after that, أقام التلاميذ خيمة كبيرة. The students elevated a big tent. So the next most appropriate sentence will be لعب التلاميذ كرة القدم. The students played the football. Then صلى التلاميذ الظهر. The students prayed the noon prayer. Then تناول التلاميذ الغداء. The students took the lunch. ثم رجع التلاميذ إلى المدرسة. The students returned to the school. So this is how to do this exercise. So now let's look at the next one. Here we have an instruction that says sil bayn al-huruf. Sil bayn al-huruf means connect between the letters to become words. So the first one we have mu'askarin. Mu'askar means camp. Then khaymatun, tent. Talamidun, students. So this is how to do that. Then we have imla il-firagh. Fill the empty space bikalimatin munasiba, with a suitable word, min al-kalimatil atiya, from among the following words. So number one we have dash taqra'u al-yawma fil maktabati. So here the most suitable one will be ماذا تقرأ اليوم في المكتبة, meaning what are you reading today in the library. Number two we have dash يلعب مع فريق المدرسة غدا. So here we will say من يلعب مع فريق المدرسة غدا, who is playing with the school team tomorrow. Then the last one would be متى ترجع من الرحلة, when are you returning from the journey. So this is how to do the exercise. So the next one, here we have sil بين عبارات المجموعة ألف. Connect between the expressions in group Alif وما يناسبها with the one that suits them من عبارات المجموعة با, from the ba expressions or the ba section. So in the Alif section, the first word we have is shukran, that is thanks. So the most suitable one from the ba section will be afwan, that is pardon. Ila liqa, till we meet again. Ma'a salamati, goodbye. Ta'ala huna, come here. Then hadir, present. Hal tahduru ghadan, that is, are you coming tomorrow or are you arriving tomorrow? Then the most suitable one will be insha'Allah, that is by Allah's grace. So the next exercise, here we have an instruction that says رتب الكلمات لتصبح جملة. Arrange the words to become a sentence. So the first one we have al-kashafa ma'a dhahabna fariq. So here we will say dhahabna ma'a fariq al-kashafa. That is, we went with the team's scouts. Then number two have al-masa raja'a fi at-talamid. Raja'a at-talamidhu fil masa'i. This means the students returned in the evening. خيام التلاميذ 10 أقامة. أقام التلاميذ 10 خيام. The students elevated 10 tents. So this is how to do this. So the next one, and that will be the last exercise on this lesson, we have an instruction that says رتب العبارات لتصبح قصة. Arrange the expressions to become a story. So let's first of all go through the sentences. The first one we have مصطفى لا يعرف الطريق ويبحث عن التلاميذ. This means Mustafa does not know the way and he is searching for the students. تعال هنا مع التلاميذ يا مصطفى. Come here with the students, O Mustafa. يمشي مصطفى في الحديقة هنا وهناك. Mustafa is walking in the garden here and there. يذهب مصطفى في رحلة إلى حديقة الحيوان. Mustafa is going on a trip to the animal garden. المدرس يشاهد مصطفى ويقول. That is, the teacher is watching Mustafa and saying. So these are the sentences we are going to arrange to become a meaningful story. So first of all, we are going to begin with the first sentence and the most appropriate sentence to begin the story with, which is يذهب مصطفى في رحلة إلى حديقة الحيوان. Mustafa is going on a trip to the animal garden. Then يمشي مصطفى في الحديقة هنا وهناك. This means Mustafa is walking in the garden here and there. So the next most suitable one will be Mustafa لا يعرف الطريق ويبحث عن التلاميذ. This means Mustafa does not know the way and he is searching for the students. Then the next one will be Al-Mudarrisu yushahidu Mustafa wa yaqul. The teacher is watching Mustafa and he says, Ta'ala huna ma'a talamidhi ya Mustafa. Come here with the students, O Mustafa. So this is how to do the exercise. And inshallah, with this, we've come to the end of our today's class. And inshallah, in our next class, we are going to start and continue from Al-Qismu Al-Khamis, that is the fifth section. So we hope we enjoy the lesson. See you in the next one. مع السلامة إلى اللقاء.